see me take pre right now?
Well, I can't see you, so no, definitely not.
Oh, okay, never mind. Salad. What are they gonna do with the lanes? All right, we'll be Tusk playing top, so double melee for Ehome top lane, and in their safe lane, double range. How do we feel like this changes our thoughts? Because again, we were kind of hoping that the Tusk would be played with the Drow Ranger and the Silencer with the Dawnbreaker.
I mean, it's against double range at bottom as well, so I feel like it's okay. The big issue comes, of course, where Clockwork is a great position 5 when he's up against a couple of melee heroes. I suppose the issue is it is a position 5, and you are, yeah, look at him, he's instantly trying to get some harass in onto these guys, but they have damage to be able to turn this around and kill Carlos, so he's going to make sure that he's got those tangos running every single time that he goes in and commits the battery assault.
One thing...
Committing it, actually, Salad's going to go for the creep pull.
As soon as you just said his name as well, it just kind of clicked for me. Like, this is a BDZ Clockwork, a Carlo Clockwork. Like, this is something that you keep in mind. Like, he wasn't a position 5 player. Like, we saw him on a position 4, and Clockwork was by far one of his best heroes. So it's always a treat to watch when we get to see him play it. So maybe that's also a kind of a reason of why they went down the clock route.
I love the... Doesn't even need words, just voice lines, where Carlo's just like trying to interrupt the pull a little bit here, but Sal's just saying, "Oh, you're okay. You didn't really do too much to that creep wave, and well, he didn't actually consume the tango before going for this. He might be playing with his life."
Some trouble. Has the boots advantage on Salad? Shards, of course, is going to require that to get the kill. Well, I should be chilling. One more right click and Shard's gonna be enough damage. Carlo tries to play around with the battery sword, but Salad, he's having to get first blood.
The micro though.
Yeah, Palos gonna get the treants in front. No, Salad just slips on past, but the Sprout level up. One more right click, he's still stuck. So Palos will get a little bit of revenge at least.
Pretty decent time of being able to deal with the Eidolons as well, both through the right clicks as well as the multi-shot.
Got it.
Yeah, and I wonder what the itemization is going to be in regards to the Enigma, though. We still saw Tino go the Wraith Pact last game. Do you feel like that'll...
Definitely Wraith Pact this game.
Okay.
I mean, again, 4 heroes that are very, very physical damage dependent, so you got to make sure to...
Ooh, pierces the Silencer, and they're going to be able to find a kill down bottom. Salad will look for some revenge, but targeting Shanks is going to be difficult when he can just leap away. This free's up top now.
Mm-hmm. Boots, though, I wonder if Xiaoyu's going to be able to get back to safety. Seems like it's just a farm securing harassment for now.
Just being a nuisance, 300 health. So he's going to be chilling, should be able to get a bunch of that back. I guess the one nice thing, Xiaoyu's going to have some time getting solo experience. Maybe he won't get a lot of gold. Might zone him away from a couple creeps, but getting that Solar Guard in a decent timing could see him look to have the global potential. Bottom lane, LWW will be able to sidestep the arrow. Tino trying to get in range for the Malefice. He will be able to do so. Looks like they should be able to get the kill into the Silencer. They'll make him work for it, but the Tusk is actually nearby. And Knight is starting to rotate as well. The spear from afar, off the mark. Shanks will be able to dodge this, but he will still go down. So, and they even bring Carlo as well to mid, trying to secure the power runes. So going to spawn bottom. It will regen picked up from Carlo.
Actually using the Avalanche onto the Mars. A little bit odd choice there from Bob. With the regen being picked up, it means that he's not going to have too much mana to be able to play around with. I suppose with the death on the Mirana, needs him to get that bottle refill.
Top lane, Palos.
Play around mid a bit more.
In a tricky situation, playing with the strength threads, but the bonus health will not be enough as no one looks to try and protect him under the tower.
I mean, they're just causing so much havoc across the map right now on Ehome, even at the bottom side. That's why Carlo had to TP bottom, because MKS was able to do a good job of protecting the siege creep so that it was taking off more than half of the tier 1 tower's HP. Carlo had that TP up top, they could have possibly gone for a turnaround there.
A start to the lanes here for Ehome. Henry's net worth is looking really grave, and Bob's net worth is not looking any better as well. And well, WW will tank the arrow. Jinx can leap forward if he wants to. Reapplies the Arcane Curse, but that'll help provide him a kill. This mid lane in particular, though, from Bob, looking really scary. A big reason because of this is we saw, of course, that Corey go down, so he lost his bottle for a little bit of time. And at the 4-minute water rune as well, Ehome brought a support to help secure this, so Bob didn't even get any refill as well. So it's kind of a big reason why he's been struggling. Didn't have a lot of resources to play this lane, and it's kind of showing in the net worth now.
I kind of wonder, like, is this the game where you actually want to be going more points in the Sacred Arrow as opposed to the Starstorm, right? You've got a tiny Avalanche Toss combo where you're guaranteed to be able to land that Sacred Arrow, so why not just max it out for the biggest burst damage potential that you can? Doing his best to try and secure that that bottom power rune. Knight's very ambitious if he chooses to go down here, but it's actually Carlo that's going to go in super deep and just feed away some intelligence. Nope, never mind. LWW doesn't have the glaive skilled up, but still gives him a free kill.
A Knight, he's actually going to walk in forward. Arena to the Solar Guardian, and there's nothing that Execration can do. They might try and TP in some members in now. Bob will still go down nonetheless, but can they get the return kills? Sprout will block off the escape avenue for Salad as well, as Pallet's rotation nets them 2 kills.
So they know that he doesn't have potential to make plays on the bottom side of the map. And MKS for now might be forced to go back inside of his own jungle, start to pick up a little bit of that farm, but Execration, they're predicting that. They're already making the movement up with the supports exactly where he is, seeing that he doesn't have that TP scroll available for the next 20 or so seconds. That's exactly where they're looking to make the plays. Salad.
Should be okay. Bob's actually going to... Okay, Carlo chucked into the middle, but an even better shards gets Salad out of danger.
Heroes that are going to need to deal with the arena just for reducing a right click. So Knight is really going to hinder the effectiveness of Palos once the arenas start to come off and we've seen fights break out.
Speaking about the arenas, Knight will be able to get a kill mid lane. LWW also gets some intel as well. Bottom lane though, Xiaoyu might be in trouble if they want to use the black hole, and Tino does, but it's just too short. They're going to try and chase him down to the tree line, but a defensive Solar Guardian gets him out.
Not the way that you want to be using that first black hole of the game, that's for sure. Oops. And, well, they will still get a kill in the mid lane. Bob in the right position with the Tumbler's Toy just catching him off guard. Obviously, Xiaoyu, very experienced player, knowing how far away he can look to stand, but just not expecting the Tumbler's Toy. They're going to look to try and protect this siege creep as well, with Tino and Palos playing on the bottom side. Got to make sure that you're using the Treants to soak up a lot of that damage, and that's exactly what they do. Not sure if Salad can afford to commit his body for this. This tower's going down no matter what he tries.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Execration are looking to try and intercept some of the members moving bottom, but they're going to TP top instead. Carlo. Bob nearby. They need them to get closer. Maybe looking for a cut through into the toss under the tower. They've got a ward as well to scout them out. Palace even going to consider about TPing in aggressively.
Guaranteed he's got his eyes on the top side of the map. Even just able to throw out the Wrath of Nature in a couple of seconds for that full burst damage potential, and that's, I think, what Bob's looking to go for. 2 seconds on the Tumbler's Toy. Doesn't seem like he wants to use it just yet, though, as they use the aggressive glyph once again. Maybe they're trying to make the move first.
And Knight's got the arena ready. Bob was already cut through the tree line, however. This move will just help them secure their tower with the catapult timing. Doesn't look like there's much Execration can do to protect this, but they are going to TP Shanks.
Wrath of Nature.
Oh, the hook off the mark. They still will be able to land the arrow. They don't have the mana for the global silence, but Knight, there we go. It comes out now. But where's the damage off of the other side? They're holding the Drow into place, and in fact, they've actually been able to kill the Drow, so the damage is gone, and what looked pretty decent with their ultimates in conjunction together just wasn't enough. Yeah, this smoke from Execration, they were able to skirt around the silencer. So they might have an angle to get MKS. Hook shot. This time it's on the mark. The arrow flies in. There's Palos. He'll be able to clean up. And they also saw, of course, the silencer placing this ward, so they should be able to go back and find a D-ward. In fact, they've even been able to sniff him out in the tree line. Know exactly where LWW is playing. Another kill to add to the tally of Execration. A little bit of bonus gold and experience, and Palace He wants all of that. Another kill, and we saw.
He's trying to get the neutral deny there, but I think he just gave up on his life after a little bit. Now Mirana going straight into the Spirit Vessel, actually. Not something that we see super common. Gear him off with the shards there.
Bottom lane, they're setting up on Xiaoyu. So the Solar Guardian used last time to get out. He might have to do it this occasion as well.
There's no getting out, I don't think.
Oh, maybe now. Global Silence actually into the TP. Okay.
But now can you fight? That's the bigger question. You've got Wraith Pact in 200 gold. You've got... well, Mars does have the arena up, but Tiny, of course, with that freshly picked up Blink Dagger and a double damage rune and the Tumbler's Toy. So it really feels to me like Execration could look to just set themselves up around this bottom tower.
Do you want bot or do you want mid?
I'd look at going
It's got to be the call,
right?
Bob. Jump in. Solids are going... Oh, actually, maybe not. Solar Guardian used to try and keep him live. Arena as well, because they'll turn it onto Tino. Without the Wraith Pact, he's still able to lay down the black hole. The damage follow-up's going to come through thanks to Bob. The combination is out. And they'll be able to clean up multiple members as they're too late to the party. Even LWW tries to funnel in, but it can easily close the distance with Blink up in a couple of seconds for Bob. He'll sidestep the arrow, attempt to get in the pit, but it will not work out. Bottom lane, MKS will be able to get a free kill. Very nice for the Drow to find. You get 2 tier 1 towers on Execration. You get a triple stack at the Ancients as well. It's a big reason why this net worth lead has moved up to 3k. Gonna try and get that reveal of the Blink Dagger on tonight.
They know exactly where Tino is.
Reno would catch him, but at least he's able to destroy the trees. Wraith Pack's gonna be laid down. Gotta be cautious how heavily commit. They'll try and play with the Global Silence, but they're in trouble. Stuck in the tree lane once again. Drow Rage is gonna be killed off with ease. Palace is just... Oh, they got a big nature's profit issue, man. Look at his net worth. 8, 1, and 5 on the Furion.
While he's got the black hole available, so that you're just minimizing how much he's able to output with the effect.
They're trying to set up. Thinking that they could try and get the tower, but they're posturing way too aggressively on Execration. Ehome bring 3. They get a big kill. Gonna look for Xiaoyu top though. Bob jumping over the tree line. He's got Carlo soon to join as well. They're gonna toss him to the creeps. Carlo hook shot up in a couple of seconds. They scout him out in the tree line. Bob needs to kind of step out to the other side so they can get that hook. He's jump over. There we go. Hook. They'll find him in the trees, and this time there will be no escape. Hang on a second, Xiaoyu.
The Sun Mummy has something else to say about that, alright?
Link up shortly, though. Sun Mummy ain't got nothing to say.
Make sure to give him the high five while he's mid-air as well. I think if you can punish her while she still doesn't have that Hurricane Pike, that's going to be the big thing, right? Because you're going up against the Sprout, you're going up against the...
hold that thought. Look at this. Roche is going down, and they're trying to smoke to connect. They've got the arena at the ready, and Knight's in, but is unable to find multiple heroes. Still, the Global Silence holds him down. Roche is soon going to die, but the age is snatched from Knight. They're still falling incredibly low as Palace just stands his ground off the back of the BKB, and now they can look to kill him a second time after the respawn. There's going to be no escape for the Mars, and even though they got the ages, they will not be able to come out on top after the team fight. So the war has been won, and now they're looking for more as well as Palace TPs into the lane. They'll be able to get both supports trying to funnel out from that engagement, and they will not be so fortunate as in the end, Execration final 5.
I really like the way that Palace took that team fight as well. He realized the arena was up. He realized that he wasn't in a position to be able to effectively fight. So what does he do? He hits the squishier heroes, the supports that aren't necessarily right in the thick of things. Forces them to use their utility a little bit more defensively for themselves. If you had a 4-star, for example, to bring MKS outside of the arena, then maybe he gets a little bit more right-click damage off, and you're able to turn out that team fight a bit more confidently. But yeah, despite a really nice arena, good timing coming through, just the lack of landing that stun meant that Execration still had the damage to take it out.
Salad? Oh, well, this is very awkward. What is going on? Salad, is he actually going to be able to get out? Palace is going to try and TP in. He'll go to the right side and make him work for the kill, but... And Tito's black holes have, he maybe used up all his good black hole limit in game 1.
Sure.
We'll go with that? Okay, sure.
is under attack.
Yeah, they haven't been too hot.
Structures are fortified.
It's alright, you just go utility items. You know, Lotus Orb, Wraith Pact is like, don't worry, boys, I'm playing for the team.
I'm helping.
Yeah. They're helping
need to
by
exist.
taking the tower bottom and also potentially getting kills top. Carlo already trying to set up. I believe the Shadow Blade from MKS just was able to scout him out.
Alright, he's very, very close
Ooh,
to...
MKS.
Oh, nice.
They land the hook shot, Carlo. Beautifully done. As Palace, no hesitation, being able to follow in pursuit and out towards the triangle. Bob, the combos out onto both heroes as well. A defensive arena, but I don't think that's going to be enough as Shanks lands the arrow, piercing the heart of the Mars. 3 heroes going down, and this game's really starting to get out of control. Execration through the past couple of minutes are playing too fast for Ehome to handle. They might even look for more. Bob, they've got another ward to play with. Sets up for the arrow. Unstoppable streak for Palos.
They'd killed the courier before of Zhao Yu, so he actually had the BKB completed, but just obviously not able to use it with the courier going down like that. And well, they're even going to consider going up onto this high ground. Force the... Actually, no glyph is able to be used here, so... Putting a little bit of emphasis there, opening up the top of the map a little bit.
And this bottom ward as well, just off the mark with a sentry, so... They're still going to have so much vision to play with on Execration.
Oh, they smoked right underneath it as well. Would have seen it. Are they going to be able to respond effectively enough? If it's just Shanks giving up his life, I don't think they'll be too unhappy.
Poor old Shanks.
It's fine. Like, this is not where Ehome want to be. They want to be taking mid tower. They want to be taking team fights where they're able to kill a core. Most notably Palos, and well, with that, he knows he's got a set amount of time for them to be able to move across the map to be able to catch him out. Even Carlo just putting his body in the way just in case. And then he's just going to back up to wherever's next safe to be.
Meanwhile, Tino's...
Going to go for the kill onto MKS.
TP's in aggressively. Look at the damage coming through for the Wrath of Nature. The player under the Solar got him, but that might just put himself in the firing line now.
Black hole?
As Amalphus holds him down, they won't even need the black hole from Tino. Snowball in.
Now?
Radiant is starting to pivot over. They're bringing more of their numbers. Tino turns with the black hole. Solo onto Salad. Sets up for the easy kill onto the toss. They pull back on MKS. Oh no, what a heavy investment, and they'll get nothing out of it.
Yeah,
Bob?
I mean, it's very clear they want to, and they want to try and find MKS.
Oh, can he get out though? Force staff down to the low ground.
Carlo.
Knight's gonna be able to jump in though. Arena laid down, but where's the damage? The global silence might enable MKS to start to get the right clicks going. Carlo soon to fall, but Palos, he's gonna force the Drow Ranger to back up to the high ground. It means Bob will stay alive, and the rest of the Radiant will not be as fortunate. As Gem lay it down on the deck and Execration clean up.
It just feels like they're waiting for basically AC. They don't even necessarily need it going into the BKB on the Enigma as well.
Carlo's in a great position. Does it get... Plays with the cogs. We'll get the force away afterwards. Eyes on Tino. How can he get the opening to the team fight? They won't even need the opening. They're so far ahead, dude. They don't even need any big ultimate. It doesn't matter. 3 heroes just crumble. Make it a 4th. And soon to be game. All without buyback. G's had dropped, and Execration will continue on in the Pro Series, knocking out Ehome.
Another celebratory black hole. Come on, Tino. Ah, the TP. That's
Boring.
not good enough. It's very tempting to give MVP to Palos.